Ads and LLMs. In the past few weeks, I've met with a lot of marketers, a lot of agencies, a lot of CMOs who have asked me every possible question about ads and LLMs. And so I wanted to make this video to address some of the most common questions. It all starts with consumers, right? Digital behaviors are changing. Users aren't searching with keywords anymore, they're prompting AI. And so we started Thread to enable brands to be part of the conversation, to be part of AI conversations. What is interesting as we're entering this new era is that by advertising in LLMs, we have structural advantages compared to search, for example. The first one is that we have a lot more data, right? User prompts are much longer, right, than search. And so we have a lot more data that gets compounded over more messages in a conversation. This is semantic data, intent data, contextual data, first-party data, and helps us make a lot better ads that are actually helpful to people, not ads that are annoying to them, but actually bring value to them and yield much better outcomes for the advertisers. The other one is by being AI ads in AI, we get to make the creatives in real time for every single conversation. Not like before where you had one asset, one ad that you would target to hundreds of people, thousands of people, they all would see the same ad. Here, every conversation gets an ad tailored to you in real time, right? And so where the ad, where the creative is essentially a response to the messages you had above. And so this obviously yields a lot better outcomes because it's more personal and it hits people a lot harder. The other major thing is that marketers seem to act like we're not in an AI world where the marketing mixes and the distribution of their marketing portfolio across channels hasn't changed in a very long time. And so what I would let marketers ponder is, what would I want my marketing mix to look like as an AI native marketer, right? Obviously this depends per brand, but in an AI world, right, what is the distribution that I want to allocate per channel depending on the kind of brand that I have, right? And a rule of thumb here, which I would use, is to do a thought experiment, to do a mental exercise where I think about what are the goals that I'm trying to achieve and what are some of the bottlenecks that I have as a company, as a brand, as a marketer in my go-to-market strategy. One of the most fun thought experiments that I like to do is, what is the time that it takes for me to go from an idea to a live campaign, right? And so if you compare across social and search and connected TV and digital out of home, all these channels have their pros and cons. And it seems like we often disregard time as a variable in the decision making of this channel. One of the advantages that we have by advertising in LLMs and making the creative in real time for every single conversation is that there is no creative, right? We make the creative every single time. And so we're really lucky to be able to be the fastest idea to real-time bidding in the world, the fastest idea to live campaign in the world, where you could have an idea and instantly prompt it out in Thread.ai, press launch, and that's it, the campaign will be live. So I leave you with this little mental exercise and come back to a next video.